At school, we like to laugh a lot. When you're building, you can learn a lot of stuff by building. Like how stuff moves, how gravity works, and stuff like that. When I was in kindergarten, I really didn't like reading. And now I read anything.
The name Nisaika Kumtuks is a word that means ours to know, which is really beautiful, and it's part of what we base our learning on, is that the world is out there and it's ours to know.
I really value the relationship building that I have with the students here. It's important to me. It's a long-lasting relationship building that will go on for many years to come.
Elder Sally she's my great auntie. She talks about her language and stuff.
The thing that makes Nisaika Kumtuks so unique and what makes it so special to work here is the fact that it's a co-teaching model.
We try to meet the kids' individual needs, and everyone's, like if you have a student that's not willing to work or able to work at that time, they can go to someone else's group and work with them.
Well, we're really a partnership between the Boys and Girls Club, Mid-Island Métis, and Nanaimo Aboriginal Centre. And they have partnered with School District 84 to create a learning centre that really encompasses a wraparound approach so that children are supported beyond their school day at school.
Because of the flexible learning environment, we have lots of opportunity to play alongside students, and I believe that children, learn most effectively through play, and they're really engaged when they're interested.
A lot of kids couldn't possibly sit at desks for, an X amount of time during the day, so that way they can they play, they do whatever they need to do until they get ready to be able to work.
What's really I find great is the redesigned curriculum, because it fits so well with what we're doing at Nisaika Kumtuks. We take those competencies to heart, and that's what we base the children's learning on. They set goals daily based on those 6 core competencies, and then we can report them back to the parents.
So we use the 4 animal spirits: bear, buffalo, eagle, wolf, and they represent the core competencies that are in the BC curriculum. We use them as a way for the students to connect. It's not so abstract for them to understand, so to connect to a concrete idea. So we try to establish that in our daily routine, in our check-in, throughout lessons, when we're talking about stories, so that students are able to connect with these ideas of all the things that you need to do in order to be a great, well-rounded person and a great, well-rounded learner.
I think when we work with children who are designated with special needs, it's a really strength-based approach to planning for them as well, because it's learning that they're really engaged in, it's learning that we can move them on with, it's learning that's fun.
I think sometimes as educators we get too focused on curriculum, and we forget that we need to really start with relationships, start building trust, especially in the situation where children have experiences where that trust might have not been as foundational as one would want.
So throughout the day, I'll take moments to stop what I'm doing, and I'll say, oh, hey, I noticed that you used your bear spirit just then. And I'll sit there with the Post-it note, I'll write it out, and I'll say, look, you used your bear spirit doing this actual thing that you just showed me. And then right then they have instant feedback, instant assessment about what's going on in their day, about what's awesome or what they could do better. And then the student gets the pride of taking that Post-it and putting it up on our animal spirit boards.
What I really love about being here is that learning is joyful, and it's joyful for the staff and the students. We relish learning. It's something that we all do here. Yeah, and I think if we can accomplish that, then we've done a good thing.
Audio Jungle.